America is often described as the land of freedom, opportunity, and progress. But buried deep inside its legal system are rules, loopholes, and laws that were never meant to survive the modern world. Some were created during fear, some during ignorance, and some were written to protect power, not people. What makes them truly shocking isn't that they exist, it's that they are still legal today. In this video, we're uncovering America's most serious mistakes, laws and systems that quietly shape everyday life, damage trust, and continue to exist not because they work, but because no one ever removed them. Mistake number 1, laws that never expire. One of the biggest flaws in the American legal system is simple. Laws rarely have expiration dates. Once a law is passed, it can stay on the books forever, even if the problem it was created to solve disappeared decades ago. This is why, even today, some states still have laws, criminalizing outdated social behavior, restricting actions that are no longer relevant, written for technologies that no longer exist. These laws may not always be enforced, but they can be, and that means selective enforcement becomes possible. A law that's ignored until it isn't is one of the most dangerous tools a system can have. Mistake number 2, civil asset forfeiture. Imagine being stopped by police. You're not charged with a crime, you're not convicted of anything, and yet the government legally takes your money, your car, or even your home. This is called civil asset forfeiture, and it is still legal in much of the United States. Under this system, police don't need to prove guilt. Property itself is accused of being involved in a crime. Owners must prove their innocence to get it back. In some states, law enforcement agencies are allowed to keep the seized assets, creating a financial incentive to take more. What was designed to fight organized crime has quietly turned into a system that punishes ordinary citizens without due process. Mistake number 3, corporate loopholes written into law. Many of America's most damaging legal mistakes aren't accidents, they're intentional. Over decades, powerful corporations have helped shape laws that reduce accountability, limit liability, prioritize profits over public safety. This is how companies can pay fines instead of facing criminal charges, treat penalties as operating costs, continue harmful practices legally. When breaking the law is cheaper than following it, the law has failed. And yet, these structures remain perfectly legal. Mistake number 4, qualified immunity. Qualified immunity protects government officials, especially police officers, from being personally sued unless they violated clearly established law. In practice, this means victims must find a nearly identical past case. Even obvious wrongdoing can go unpunished. Accountability becomes nearly impossible. This legal doctrine was not created by Congress. It was created by courts and expanded over time. What began as protection against frivolous lawsuits has turned into a shield against responsibility, and it remains legal today. Mistake number 5, legalized political influence. In America, money is considered a form of speech. This interpretation allows massive campaign donations, corporate-funded lobbying laws influenced by those with the most money. The result is a system where public opinion often loses to private interests. Legislation favors donors, not voters. Trust in democracy erodes. This isn't corruption in secret, it's influence, fully legalized. Why these mistakes still exist? So why hasn't America fixed these problems? Because removing laws doesn't generate headlines. Reform threatens powerful interests. Complexity creates plausible deniability. It's easier to add new laws than to clean up old ones. And over time, mistakes pile up. America's legal system wasn't built overnight. It evolved layer by layer through fear, compromise, and power struggles. Many of its most serious mistakes weren't evil by design, but ignoring them for decades has made them dangerous. These laws are still legal, still enforceable, still shaping lives every day. The first step to fixing a system isn't outrage, it's awareness. If you found this video informative, thought-provoking, or uncomfortable in the right way, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the systems that quietly control modern life. Because what's written into law matters, even when no one is looking.